Hey guys, welcome back. It is Harvey time. It's Harvey Marquis time. Harvey Marquis, maybe one of the dumbest criminals that we featured on the channel here. He's done all kinds of stuff. We have him right now, still actively on the AGS website. I've been informed by Alex that he is not supposed to be there anymore, that he is no longer part of the streaming team, which doesn't or shouldn't surprise anyone since he's banned from it should be most of the streaming services at this point. The breaking streaming services. He's banned from Drip. He's banned from Whatnot, and he has been kicked out of the store that he was owner. Working to be the owner, working towards being the owner, I guess. We'll touch on that. We'll touch on all of it briefly. There are all of the videos that will be linked down below if you want more detail on all of that. But we're going to have to keep refreshing here and see when Harvey gets removed from the AGS website. I don't know if anyone at this point wants to be associated with them. We got the legal disclaimer, and yes, it's going to be a quick one, but you're going to have to pause it. Even if you have the ability to read, you will have to do that because it was quick. I got out of the way. I'm back in the way. Video number one. We have game store owner opens stolen 151 UPCs on Whatnot. So this was actually not the first Harvey crime that happened. This was later on. I'm sure there's many others that I haven't seen at this point because the dude just has a record for doing shady stuff. So this one here, he was banned from Whatnot for doing this. He was selling stolen 151 on stream. They were pretending it wasn't a store. His dumbass decided to dance on camera and make silly faces. From what I'm told, gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being gay. Be as gay as you want. The gay employee running the stream here decided he was going to claim his wife set off the door notification to the house. The store notification. We had the purple walls shown. We had Harvey dancing in the background, making stupid faces. People were easily able to confirm what store it was because a lot of people are going to, you're going to get some attention. You're going to get some eyes on it when you're opening stolen product. Not to mention that stolen product was partially sourced or sourced by someone that runs a TCG organization. So like these guys knew it was stolen. If you have a game store, you know what street date is. You know when something is a month or more in advance and that it's probably stolen goods, but they decided, hey, we're going to run with it. Why not, right? Why would that be a bad idea? We also have a phone call, which YouTube didn't like, so it is now on Twitter. That'll be linked down below as well as its own separate thing. A phone call basically with the person that was selling the stolen Pokemon 151. Just in case anyone was wondering whether it was stolen or not, this dude, he talked the talk. He was like, oh, I'm such a G-baller. I don't care what you say, until there's a YouTube video about it. And then it got removed. So we have it separate now. It's on Twitter, where it's probably safe and not going to get removed, just in case anyone wants to listen to how much of a tough dude he is until it gets put in a video that he was selling stolen product. Weird how that works, right? Next up, we have our boy Harvey here, and maybe we'll let this play and I'll go through the details, kind of the timeline of events, what's going on here. But you can see here, this is back in the drip days. Where he is clearly, I mean, this is plain as day. He's not only is he shill bidding on this Jessica account, so you can see every time Jessica bids, he looks down. If you want the audio to it, you can go ahead and watch that video. That's the second YouTube video. I'm gonna let this play. We'll go through the details here, but if you want to keep an eye on his eyes whenever Jessica bids, that is him. He likes to pretend his name is Jessica. So we got kicked off a Drip Shop Live. That's what's going on here. He was caught shill bidding. It's very clear in the footage. He had a Jessica account, would look down and play with his phone whenever she joins the stream. There's one where like he forgets to join the stream beforehand and it takes him forever and he's just like looking at his phone forever. It's hilarious. I would suggest watching all of that footage and listen to him like do his little quirky shit while he pretends he isn't bidding on his own item. This is disgusting. And this is, again, if you're caught doing this stuff, I think you should just be permanently banned. If I had one of these platforms, that would be just grounds for total removal. Like if you're caught ripping people off on the platform, you should just be kicked off the platform. Weird how that works, right? Weird how is that even strict? Does that seem reasonable to anyone else? There was also some sort of credit card fraud that Drip wouldn't go into detail about when I asked him about it, but be assured there is lots of reasons for them to remove Harvey from the platform. So then he was banned from Whatnot, selling stolen 151 on stream. They were pretending it was in store. His dumbass decided to dance on camera and make silly faces. The gay, not that there is anything wrong with that guy, saying his wife was there. The purple walls, dead giveaway. Totally dead giveaway. Now, he has been kicked out of the store. He's kicked out. He's out of the store. That he was running, or that he was the owner of. So you'll notice that I reference many times because he addressed himself as, and everyone addressed himself, not himself. Everyone addressed Harvey as the owner of the store. Whoop-de-doo. He's the owner of the store. Why would the owner of a store be such a scammerino? Why is he making it look bad? Why is he making the store look bad? Well, that's not really what happened. He was kicked out of the store that he was running, but he was running to own it. So I guess he was making payments to the owner, the actual owner, as he ran the store in order to pay off and own the store, if that makes any sense. So I don't know exactly what their contract or deal was, but clearly Harvey, along with his shenanigans, his illegal dealings, his scammerini, decided he was going to drag the store's name through the mud. I do want to make it very clear. And I don't know, June, the new owner, as it says on the screen there, the original owner, June, is back. I don't know how good of a person he is. I've heard some stuff about how he went off to be a gambler, or he had gambling problems, so then he was selling the store to Harvey, but I don't know what the exact story is. At the end of the video here, we're going to have a phone conversation with him, so I guess there's going to be some kind of editing because I'm going to have to add that on. But yeah, he's no longer with Final Form. So he's moving off. He's gone into the shadows, and we're going to find out what he's up to. We got to keep an eye on him, because if he's done a lot of bad things at this point, the chances are he's still going to do more bad things. Let's watch the
Hey
June
guys,
clip.
It's been a while. I've been in California. I've been working with my dad, but next week I'll be back at Final Form. I appreciate Harvey for coming in, taking care of the shop. But yeah, I'll be back next week, guys. We're gonna do a raffle. We're gonna do pack giveaways, everything. So be on the lookout for the story on the date of that. It'll be the first day that I'm come back, and I'm really excited to see you guys, and thank you guys. Bye.
Right, hopefully that raffle isn't like a waffle swaffle McWaffle. So it's weird. I guess maybe he doesn't want to piss Harvey off, but I would think at this point you probably want to say, hey, Final Form has nothing to do with Harvey. Harvey sucks. Get out of here, Harvey. You ripped people off. You're ripping people off. You're breaking the law. We don't want anything to do with you. But again, sometimes people just don't want to say that. Don't want to be upfront about that stuff. So maybe I'll say it for him. You guys make your own decisions on what's going on here exactly. But if you guys might have seen this one, this bad boy of a video where Harvey, aka Rattling Cages, as the account's name that he decided to make on YouTube, and as we'll see elsewhere, he decided he was going to come into the happy hour chat and illegally record anyone. Or everyone, I mean, in there. So for anyone that doesn't know, even if you're in a, why do I have to explain this to everyone? It's pretty simple. Why do I have to explain to everyone that even if you're in a single party recording, if it's legal in your state to record from your end, you have to be part of the conversation. You can't just like record other people talking. People are like, oh my God, Rattle, you totally recorded that guy. It's illegal in whatever state he's in. No, I'm not in whatever state he's in. I'm in Canada. I am allowed to record you if I'm having a conversation with you. Now, if other people are having a conversation and I record them, that's a big old no-no. That is not, that doesn't count. There's no single party. It's single party consent. It's not no party consent. Get it? Do we got that? Do I need to simplify that for anyone else? Anyway, so we decided instead of, just laying down, owning up to our mistakes and the fact that we were ripping people off, the fact that we were buying stolen goods and selling them, no, we got to double down. We got to break the law. How many times has this dude broken the law? Breaking the law, breaking the law. And just in case anyone would like to see the fact that, yes, it was him, this dumbass went by his same name here, the Majestic Mew Masters, and changed it to Rattle and Cages. Like, Harvey, please, can you please stop being so fucking dumb? Please. I really hope that he, like, turns a new leaf here, but I still have to look. I have to fucking babysit your dumbass. I have to babysit your dumbass now because you're going to go rip somebody else off. Or I think that you probably will. Because I don't think you've learned your lesson. I mean, you deleted the YouTube. Great. Please. Just be honest. Don't be a fucking shithead. Don't rip anyone off. And you wouldn't be in this spot. I'm going to fucking babysit your dumbass. All right. tradeshopcc is Harvey's new shop. So he's got the old Instagram here. tradeshopcc, very classic, in Prosper, Texas. So the physical location, you got the online, you got to post those generic pictures of people playing Pokemon cards. So hopefully he's learned his lesson. Hopefully there's not more of this to come. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if there is, because he didn't learn his lesson after the shill bidding stuff. He didn't learn his lesson after the stolen stuff. He didn't learn his lesson after my videos on him, and I don't know. Did he learn his lesson after he illegally recorded people and got called out for it? Time will tell. Hopefully he's on the straight and narrow, but again, we're going to keep an eye. We have eyes. We have eyes on you, Harvey. Don't fuck up. If you fuck up, there will be more on you. We got the Trade Shop website. Very cool. I guess so. As you'll hear in the call with June, essentially, he's moved on. He's going to do his own shop. He's bought his own stuff to do his own shop, to sell his own stuff. The thing that concerns me, and I mean, to some extent, like, does somebody deserve a second chance? But, like, is this chance number 4 that we have for Harvey here? Is he doing something shady? Are the Japanese packs that he's selling, are they weighed? Would he do something like that? I mean, if you're going to rip somebody off on camera by show bidding against them and making them pay more money for something, I wouldn't be surprised if you're doing something shady with this. I mean, like, sealed product, like an English packs and stuff like that, you're probably safe. But when it comes to, like, loose booster packs and things like that, I wouldn't trust it. And I don't think necessarily. There's a lot of stuff. People are like, oh yeah, this dude, like, sold me some stuff. Yeah, well, the scammers don't necessarily. They're not going to scam every time. I don't know if there's ever been a scammer that scammed every time. Argent Dillon, maybe Argent Dillon. Regardless, usually scammers are they're just gonna tweak in some scams every now and then when they need to, or when they think they can get away with it. Sometimes they get really cocky. Sometimes they think they can get away with more than they can actually get away with. With a TikTok, yes, you need 1,000 followers on TikTok to stream on TikTok, but apparently we're looking to sell products on TikTok before we have the ability to do so, or before we've even posted anything. Be on the lookout for this. So, yes, banned from a couple of other platforms. These selling platforms, if they have even the remote, like, this should be top of TikTok's radar. Like, if somebody's been kicked from the other platforms and they're kind of migrating over, like, TikTok has to be on full alert for this stuff. The people that are banned from Whatnot, like, to get banned from Whatnot, you have to be pretty shitty. There's people that ripped people off on camera that have all the evidence is there. There's people that worked for Blake and did the same energy scam as Blake that weren't kicked off of Whatnot. So, like, to get kicked off of Whatnot, like, you really need to fucking steal some money. You need to fucking fill your pockets, and even then, it's like a coin flip of whether you get banned or not. It blows my mind. But if somebody's banned from Whatnot, if somebody's banned from Drip, if they have a bunch of Rattle videos about them, you probably don't want them on your selling platform. Not saying he couldn't change. Not saying he might change. Not saying he didn't change. Maybe he'll get smarter. Maybe he won't do the actual bidding himself. He'll have somebody else do it. Maybe he'll have someone else do it from not on the same IP address, so that it's not painfully obvious that he's doing this. But to me, I would never advise anyone at any point to buy something from someone that's been caught scamming. If there's any way that they can hide shill bids, if there's any way that they can hide reseals, mystery products, stuff like that, anything that can be easily manipulated that allows them the ability to manipulate something, I would say so far away. Like, never in a million years could I advise somebody, even if it looks legitimate at this point, to bid on something that Harvey is selling. Because maybe he's better at it now. Somebody that would rip you off at one point, are they still going to do it later? Are they still going to do it now? Are they just going to be more sneaky about it after they get called out? They're going to make a new name. Guys, here's the phone call with June. I do address the fact that I've been told by a bunch of people that he says that he was working for his dad, but from what I heard, he was off gambling. He said that he went and he became like he tried to become a professional poker player or something. So I don't know if it was a combination of that he lost interest in the shop itself. Hopefully he's rekindled that and realized his mistakes, and hopefully that shop does well and runs in an honest manner. Harvey, please, for the love of God, stop doing stupid shit. We are going to catch you if you do anything wrong. I really hope you turn a new leaf. I really hope that you do not scam anyone in any way anymore. Please stop. This is enough Harvey videos. Hopefully this is the final one. Here's the call.
Hello?
G'day, is this June?
Yeah, this is June.
How's it going? It's Mike or Rattle.
Oh, what's up, Rattle?
Not a whole lot.
Man?
Been way too busy. I should have called you quite a while ago. My apologies for that. But I just wanted to get clarification on your end for kind of what happened, what went on, and what's going on now.
With the final form?
Yeah, with final form, I guess, with like Harvey in general, whether or not like is he still associated with the?
Yeah, Harvey's not a part of final form anymore.
Okay.
I think he's making his own shop.
Okay.
In like Prosper.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I commented on the video because on the thumbnail it says like Harvey final form.
Mm-hmm.
So it's I think he gave the store kind of a worse reputation. I mean, everyone knows I'm back, but
yeah,
I guess from the outside perspective, outside of Dallas,
for sure,
no one really knows.
So what was the reasoning? Like, you stepped down and like let him run you had him running the store, or did he own the store or own part of the store?
So I was I stepped down. I moved to California, so he bought the store.
Okay.
But he left. So.
Okay. So he bought the store, but did he like sell it back to you?
Yeah, essentially. I mean, he was making payments, and he kind of just said, I'm gonna make my own shop. So I was like, okay. And I just moved back down to Dallas recently, actually, like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, that's interesting. Is he set up in the new store, or does he have a name, or is he streaming?
I think it's called Trade Shop.
Okay.
So that's his new store, yeah, Trade Shop.
Yeah, because he's banned from Drip, and he's also banned from Whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I heard.
Is he just trying to like sneak in there and pretend it's not him, or?
I'm not sure. I haven't talked to Harvey really about his current situation. I just I know I posted an Instagram story, and on the comments someone asked about Harvey, and someone linked the Trade Shop.
Okay, yeah. I mean, probably not someone that you necessarily want to be like associated with, so important to make that designation.
I talk to him.
Yeah, for sure. So I take it like you've seen all the videos, you've seen like the ban from Drip and the selling the stolen product in the store.
Yeah, the show bidding and all that, the stolen product, the 151. Yeah.
Yeah, and then also recording people.
Or
not being part of the conversation.
I mean, I didn't watch the whole video.
Okay.
I didn't even know Harvey was, because Harvey was always like good to me.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't. It's hard to tell like how much of it is just like a dumb mistakes. I mean, like clearly, if you're show bidding, like that you're ripping people off. whether like, and the stolen product, like I see people do that. Sometimes they don't realize how serious it is, but like if you're running a game store, you know that you shouldn't have that stuff. Not to mention the fact that he got it from someone that runs like a TCG organization. So like they both knew what was going on there.
Yeah. He's so I mean, I guess he's just money hungry and yeah, he's just scamming people. That's bad.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing too. It's just like if something doesn't work out, if something doesn't work, then it's not an excuse to start like ripping people off or deceiving people in any way.
I mean, the store was still doing pretty well with him. And he was, I mean,
yeah, I'm sure a lot of that stuff doesn't matter. Like, did he have he had like a wheel or something? Was that him that added the
wheel spin?
The wheel spin stuff, or was that already there?
Like in my store?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have them. They're good wheel spins, though.
Okay.
You can't leak on them.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was like something that he added, because just I guess with Whatnot has largely with like a little bit of the market kind of cooling off. There's a lot of gambling, or a lot more gambling than there is actually like selling cards and packs and stuff for what they are. So I don't know if that was
like those things, mystery bags and things like that.
Yeah, mystery things, gambling things. I mean, Whatnot is basically an online casino at this point. But I heard from people that like I don't know if you want to speak on it at all, but the original reason that like Harvey took over was because that you had a little bit of an issue with gambling.
I mean, yeah, I don't really want to speak on it.
Okay. Maybe you put yourself in a difficult spot.
I did play. Yeah, I did play some poker for a little bit, and that didn't work out for me.
Right.
But I mean, that's just something I did on my personal time. That I mean, I kind of just got sucked into the trap for a bit of the poker world.
But you're doing better with that now.
Yeah, I don't gamble anymore.
Okay.
The 6 months I took off was really good for me.
Okay. Yeah. I hope for the best with that. Addiction is definitely something serious, and if it impacted, I guess, you or the business or your family or anyone negatively, then feel for you.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to hear that you and the workers are distancing yourselves from Harvey. I know there's a couple. I don't know now if they're employees or past employees, but they definitely were showing their concern, and had even at the time were just like, what, like, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't have the stolen product in here. We shouldn't be selling it, kind of thing. But then they push forward with it anyway. So
yeah, the workers, they're kind of like Harvey's, like, I guess, yes men. I don't know the whole story, but I mean.
Yeah. So are they all different employees that you have now than what was there under Harvey? Like he brought his own employees?
Right now, I just work on myself now.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. But yeah, Harvey has nothing to do with Final Form.
Okay.
And
just
he never legally owned it, actually.
Okay, yeah. So he was like making payments based on like what the store brought in.
I was gonna transfer legal ownership as soon as it was fully paid.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else that you want to add, or if there's anything that was kind of.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask if you could like remove the Final Form from the thumbnails on the video.
Yeah. I think I can do that. Yeah, well, in the title or whatever as well. But I'd appreciate also if you hear anything about Harvey, if he's kind of snaking his way back into trying to stream on these platforms or anything, then do let me know. Whether it's through him or if it's him running it, but he's not on camera, or if he has a partner that's running the show but he owns it, then that's still something that people got to be on the lookout for.
Yeah, I'll be on the lookout for sure.
Okay, and I'll make a follow-up video. I got to contact. I should be speaking to AGS on Monday. So he's some kind of like streaming team member of that. Whether or not he's still actively doing anything with them or for them, I don't know how they manage.
So you're gonna do a video about him and his AGS team?
Well, he's on AGS, so I don't know whether or not he was at one point or he still is, but he's still on their website. But so I got to figure out what's going on there.
Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to clear it up with you. That,
okay. Yeah.
No affiliation. Perfect. And, yeah.
Thanks for talking to me and for the information.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
Likewise.
Bye.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Rattle. Bye.